So thank you Mirasha and Betty for coming to Entry app. So firstly, I just want to know a few things regarding like Slovenia and like further studies related stuff. So starting with Mirosha, like why a student should select Slovenia according to you?
Well, according to me, Slovenia is a great choice for your studies. We are positioned in the center of Europe. We are part of European Union, also in Schengen area. Slovenia can be an excellent starting point to traveling to our surrounding countries. Our neighbor countries are Italy, Austria, Hungary and Croatia. Also to mention, Slovenia is a very safe country, it's very clean, it's very green, we have a lot of forests, a lot of rivers, very good transportation via car, train, buses, also very good internet speed. Most of people speak English, so you wouldn't have any problems with communicating. And also a great chance to maybe after studies to start your career.
Awesome. So coming back to the programs, like the students wants to know like majorly what all kind of programs is FIS offering, so in graduation and also in masters.
Yeah, at the bachelor's program level, we can provide a program in business management, which combines business skills with some additional skills in digitalization, which actually makes our graduates more employable after that, because you know there are many business graduates all around, but those who also have these basic informatics skills are much more desired, and that's why much more employable. At the master's level, the selection becomes even broader. We provide study program in business informatics, which again trains managers in business, but provides this added value of having digitalization skills. But still, even if somebody is not skilled in mathematics and programming, this can still be a program for her or him because it is not required in that way. So it's still a business program. Our second option is the program Law and Leadership at the master's level, which combines leadership managerial skills with some essential legal skills. Again, not to train lawyers, but to provide this kind of legal skills that are really essential for running a business, working in a corporation, or even working in a public or an NGO sphere. For those who prefer mathematics and computing, we provide masters in data science, which is obviously extremely required. Right now, yeah. Of course, in a world of big data, it is crucial to be able to analyze, interpret, present different types of structured and unstructured data. Moving on, more to computing, we have a program at the master's level in computing and web technologies, which really trains advanced developers of different apps. And finally, because we live in a risky and dangerous world, and the risks are also moving online increasingly, we also provide a master's in cyber security, which is actually clearly something that is relevant not just for the present, but even more so for the future.
Great. So fantastic courses you guys are providing, and apart from that, like if a student who is studying in Slovenia from FIS, any of these programs, like he is having an equal opportunity to get onto any of the nearby countries also, right? Like in future course of time for us, maybe internships and also maybe like in job placements.
Yeah, of course, all our study programs are accredited within the European Union, so they are recognized all over European Union and beyond, of course. So because of their content, because of the skills they provide, they really make all of our graduates and postgraduates very much employable in different spheres. So actually the major concern that we usually have is that our students get employment already before they complete their study. So sometimes it may be a challenge to motivate them to complete their study even though they already have a job.
Got your point. So the major query which comes from our students are like, what is the gap? Like we have like all range of age groups coming into us for Europe opportunities. Few students are in their 25, few students are in their 30s, and they have like multiple years of experience also. So is there any age limit for getting into any of your programs?
Luckily, there is nothing like that. It's actually our philosophy that it is never too late to start a high quality education at a public institution like ours. So there is no age limit, neither for bachelor's nor for master's study, and we also accept an unlimited gap from the previous study. So it's never too late to join us at our college.
Awesome. And also the entry requirement is very much sorted, right? Because there is no IELTS requirement. Any student who is having a minimum of 55 to 60% can be accommodated, right?
That's correct, because we assume for the students from India have already completed some education in English, so there is no additional requirement in terms of any testing. But of course, when we have this kind of entry interviews, we also test not only the motivation, but these basic English communication skills that are required, of course, to follow properly a teaching and learning process in English.
Great. And let's get into that part, like the most important part most of the students used to ask us regarding the part-time opportunities or internship opportunities, or maybe even after courses done, the placement opportunities. So can you just like put some light onto that part?
So we don't offer an actual placement after the students finish their studies, but we have a career center, and our career center helps the graduates by providing them maybe contacts with potential employers, and we guide the students and the graduates to find an employment. Some of the programs also include work practice, so they can actually be in contact with potential employers during their studies. But otherwise, I think that both our bachelor graduates and master graduates, they can easily find a job after they complete their studies.
What are the major deadlines? Like is there any one intake or maybe like multiple intakes?
We only have one intake in October every year, and the application periods are different for the bachelors and for the masters. The main application period for the bachelor will start now in February, the 18th of February, and it lasts until the end of April. And for master study programs, we have more application periods. So the first one will start with the 1st of April, and it will be open till the end of April. And then we have the second one in May, and the third one in June.
Great. And what are the fee structures? Like I have heard that in fees, especially in Slovenia, the fees are very much affordable.
Yes, this is also one of the biggest advantages in studying in Slovenia, that the costs of living and the tuition fees are much more affordable in comparison to other European countries. So our fees vary from 3,100 euros to 3,800 euros, which is the most expensive program. So these are tuition fees per year.
Great. And how quickly a student can expect an offer from you?
If they provide us with all the necessary documents and we have a successful interview, we can prepare the offer letter after the interview.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mirosha and team, for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.